baby locks eyes with you from across the room. Not a glance, a stare, unblinking, fixed, completely still. You wave, they keep staring. You look away, they wait for you to look back. Most parents assume it is unfocused vision or simple curiosity, but when researchers placed infants inside brain activity scanners, they found something nobody expected. That stare is not passive. It is not random. It is not curiosity in any ordinary sense. It is one of the most computationally intensive processes the human brain ever runs, at full power, from the first day of life, and your face is the reason it starts. The natural assumption: newborns cannot see clearly. The stare is just unfocused gazing. That assumption lived in textbooks for decades. It felt logical. Then in 1963, Robert Fantz, a developmental psychologist at Case Western Reserve University, gave newborns a choice. A face pattern on one side, random shapes on the other. Babies chose the face, every time. From the first day of life, the assumption did not survive that first test. Your baby arrived in the world with something scientists did not expect: a face recognition system. Already active, in 1991, Mark Johnson at Birkbeck University of London identified it. His research named the mechanism CONSPEC. It is a built-in template inside the newborn brain. It detects face-like arrangements of light and shadow automatically. Think of it like a pre-installed satellite dish, pointed directly at the highest information signal in the room. It does not need to learn what a face is. It arrived already knowing. By 72 hours old, research from the University of Edinburgh confirmed something more striking. Your baby already distinguished their mother's face from a stranger's face, not any familiar face. Your face specifically. At 6 weeks, researchers at Yale University's Infant Cognition Center began measuring something important. They tested what babies were actually extracting from the faces they studied. Their finding changed how scientists understood infant intelligence permanently. Your baby was not just looking at your face. They were reading it, cataloging it, building a detailed working model of what every expression means. That stare is not curiosity. It is data collection. Precise and sophisticated. Inside your baby's brain during that stare, 3 things happen simultaneously. The first is face mapping. Your baby's visual cortex, the brain region that processes everything the eyes see, constructs a 3-dimensional model of your face. Every feature, every proportion, every expression. By 3 months, a 2017 study from the University of Cambridge's Baby LinCS program confirmed something measurable. Your baby can distinguish your face from a stranger's face in under 50 milliseconds. 50 milliseconds is less than half the time it takes to blink. The second thing happening is emotional decoding. Decoding means extracting meaning from signals. Your baby is learning what each expression predicts. When your eyebrows rise, something interesting follows. When your face softens, safety is present. When your expression tightens, caution may be coming. Research from Harvard's Laboratory for Developmental Studies showed that infants begin associating specific facial expressions with specific outcomes by 8 weeks old. The third thing happening is social probability learning. Probability learning means calculating likelihoods. How reliably does this face's expression match what follows next? Your baby is building a behavioral model of you, stare by stare. The reason your baby stares with that intensity goes back to a survival problem. Your baby cannot speak, cannot ask questions, cannot request reassurance. The only available tool for understanding the world is observation, and the world, at this age, is almost entirely people. Specifically, the people responsible for keeping your baby alive. Evolution explains why your face became the primary target. The human face is the densest source of social information in your baby's environment. It communicates safety or danger, connection or withdrawal, attention or absence, all in real time. Your baby's brain, shaped by millions of years of evolutionary pressure, learned one thing above all others. The fastest path to survival is reading that information accurately. In 2012, Celeste Kidd at the University of Rochester published research on exactly this. She called it the Goldilocks effect. It showed that babies direct their gaze toward faces and objects with the optimal level of complexity for learning. Not too simple, not too overwhelming. Think of your baby's stare like a telescope pointed at the most information-rich object in their universe. The telescope does not aim randomly. It is pointed at the object with the most to reveal. Your face carries more processable information than anything else in your baby's environment. The stare is the telescope, doing exactly what it was built to do. Here is what the research says about where this staring leads long-term. Researchers at the University of Cambridge measured electrical brain activity in parents and infants during face-to-face interaction. Their findings, published in the Proceedings of the National Academy of Sciences in 2017, revealed something significant. Sustained eye contact between parent and baby produced synchronized oscillations, meaning matching rhythmic electrical patterns in both brains simultaneously, not metaphorically synchronized, electrically synchronized. The baby's developing brain began borrowing structure from the parent's more developed brain during those moments of mutual gaze. The long-term data made that finding even more significant. Infants with higher rates of sustained mutual gaze, meaning extended reciprocal eye contact, scored higher on language development assessments at 12 months. They also showed stronger social cognition, meaning the ability to understand other people's intentions and emotions, at 24 months. The stare your baby gives you today is building the brain they will use to connect with every person they will ever meet. Every minute of that eye contact is a developmental investment, and it compounds. But here is the finding that surprised the Yale researchers most. When they tested which faces babies stared at longest, the answer was not the most familiar face. It was something more specific than that. And the pattern revealed in that research tells you something precise about what your baby already understands about the people around them. If this is new to you, subscribe to Neural Nursery, a new topic like this every single week. 3 things every parent should know about the stare. First, sustained eye contact is one of the highest value developmental inputs your baby receives. Higher value than most enrichment activities, higher than most toys designed to stimulate infant cognition. Here is why this works. The University of Cambridge's 2017 synchronized brain research showed that mutual gaze directly activates neural, meaning brain-based, development in your infant. The synchrony built during eye contact accelerates language and social brain development at the same time. Here is exactly what to do. Choose 3 daily windows for undivided face-to-face interaction. No phone, no background task. Your face, your expressions, and your baby's eyes. 10 minutes each session. The Cambridge researchers found that frequency of sessions mattered more than total session length. Second, when your baby stares, do not break the gaze first. Here's why this works. Research from Yale's Infant Cognition Center showed that babies stare longest at faces that respond contingently. Contingently means the response directly follows the baby's signal and mirrors it back. When you hold the stare, soften your expression, and let your face respond to theirs, your baby's brain registers something critical. This face responds when your baby looks at it. This face is worth studying further. Breaking the gaze first teaches your baby something different. This data collection session is finished when the face looks away. Here is exactly what to do. Next time your baby locks onto your face, hold it. Wait 1 full second. Then let your face mirror whatever expression they are showing. That act of mirroring is your baby's primary developmental signal that you are tracking them. Their brain is measuring that signal carefully. Third, the stare at strangers is not a social problem. It is a developmental process. Do not interrupt it. Here is why this works. Celeste Kidd's 2012 Goldilocks research at the University of Rochester confirmed that babies stare longest at faces with intermediate complexity, meaning faces familiar enough to be readable, but different enough to be informationally interesting. New faces provide exactly that combination. They are the optimal learning input for the face recognition system your baby is building. Here is exactly what to do. When your baby locks onto a stranger's face in a waiting room or a shop, let them look. If the stranger responds and engages, that interaction is even more valuable. Think of each new face your baby studies as a new entry being filed into a growing library catalog. Every entry makes the catalog more comprehensive. A baby who has only ever studied one face is working from a very narrow catalog. The stranger your baby is staring at is unknowingly contributing to your baby's social intelligence. That is worth letting happen. The next time your baby locks eyes with you and will not look away, remember what the research says. They are not staring because they have nothing else to do. They are staring because your face is the most important object their developing brain has ever encountered. Your expressions were the first language they learned to read. Your reactions were the first dataset they ever analyzed. Your face is the map they are using to understand a world they cannot yet speak about. The University of Cambridge research found that moments of sustained mutual gaze between parent and baby produce some of the strongest synchronized electrical activity ever measured between two human brains. Two brains, matching frequencies. Through a stare, Robert Fantz spent years studying why babies preferred faces over everything else in the room. His conclusion was simple. The human face, he said, is the most informationally rich object a baby will ever encounter. No pattern, no shape, no color comes close. Your baby scanned the room, assessed every object, every light, every movement, and chose your face. Not randomly. Not because nothing else was available. Because your face answered more of their questions than anything else in that room. And every time you stare back, hold that gaze, and let your face respond to theirs, you give them one more answer. That is not a small thing. That is how a brain learns to love. If you want to understand more about what is happening inside your baby's mind, subscribe to Neural Nursery. A new topic every week. If this changed how you see that stare, share it with someone who has ever wondered what their baby was looking at. A partner, a grandparent, anyone who has ever waved at a staring baby and felt something they could not name. Next week, why babies cry harder the moment they finally see you after being apart. The science behind that reaction is one of the most beautiful findings in infant research. You are not going to want to miss it.